Alex, I don't know how you do it, man. You're too fast. Thanks for being here. Cool, what's up? Captain, good to see ya. PB, what's up? You just rebuilt your Agar a couple times this morning. Let's go. I'm excited to check this one out. Flyback, what's up? Niku, hello. What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good weekend. Storm, hello. We got the daytime stream going, so I might have to adjust. Whoa, it's kind of crazy. There's a plane coming directly to. Okay, it moved a little bit. That's good. Yeah, what's up? I hope everyone's having a good weekend. What's new? What's new? I thought I was maybe gonna have to run Storm, but I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. It's weird. It was just pointing directly at me though. Frank, what's up? My weekend's going pretty good. Yesterday was fun. I don't know what you guys got up to this weekend. My friends wanted to do some St. Patrick's Day stuff, so I have had a headache all day, if that tells you what I was up to this weekend. What did you guys get into? That's a nice shirt. Fits the sunny vibes. Thank you. Thank you. I just got this shirt. I thrifted this shirt today, actually. EC or MX Agar? This is the MX version. MX. Agar? Agar. Agar? I think it's Agar or Agar. Gotta go take care of the baby, but I'll come around later. Sounds good, Frank. Thanks for saying hi. Good to see you. I hope your weekend was good. There's been quite a few people, I think, that have checked out the Agar now. Agar? Man, now it's really gonna bug me not knowing which way to go with it. I just gotta choose one. I'm gonna go with Agar. Agar? Agar. No, I'm going with Agar. Final answer. We're gonna build an Agar today. You say Agar? Agar? Agar. 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 Yeah. I'm locking in Agar. That's what I'm gonna call it. Until I learn otherwise. Oh man. I feel like I need I don't know what I need. Like some tea. I need something to both wake me up, but also heal me at the same time. I don't think that's coffee. So maybe tea. I think it's also like people say bag or bag when talking about plastic bags. I'm a, what do I say? Bag. I say bag. So that's probably why I say agar, right? Bag, agar. Oh, it should be pretty straightforward today. I got the stabs done. And I think we have a hot swap PCB too, so should be pretty smooth. Here's the box. I think the box is pretty crazy. Cinque pronunciation PTSD. Why am I getting all these boards that I can't pronounce? Sasko, what's up? Is that a corn? No, this is the Neo 60. This is the Neo 60, but isn't that interesting that, you know, it could be a corn? How's that Neo doing up there? Dude, I love it. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy for the price. What's up, Plastic? Ariella, hello. Man, so many names when I just stream a little bit earlier, man. It's crazy. What's up, y'all? I tried night stabs the other day when I built my Zero, and holy moly, those are the best stabs I've tried so far. Yes, night stabs are so good. We just need a clip-in version of the night stabs. I would be so happy. Zan, hello. Happy Sunday. You're typing on the why can I not just choose one name and stick to it? The Agar. Agar. No, Agar. That's what I'm going with. Agar. Agar. You're typing on the Agar right now. That's sweet. What do you think about it? I'm excited to check it out. Asterix, hello, Mr. Tyler of the keyboard. That is live. Yeah. Hello, Alquan. How's your weekend going? I streamed a few days ago and built my Chrono 60. Nice, Plastic. How'd the stream go? I bought the 60 CU, but I kind of wish I bought the core for the O-ring. Actually, the O-ring is kind of my favorite way to build it. I'm not gonna lie. It's really nice, but the CU is also super solid for the price. So I don't think you can go wrong either way, truthfully. Did a stream for it earlier this week and it fucks. Nice. Plastic's got a picture. Sheesh. Hold on. Got to find my window here. There we go. I kind of messed that up. The way I changed my layout here. Put it like right there. Dude, that looks so good. That keycap set is crazy too. Great job. That looks so good. Well done. I like your first pronunciation better. I don't even remember which one is which now. Agar? I think I said Agar and Agar. But I'm going with Agar. Did you see GMK Gorg? I see. GMK Gorg? Do you mean Gorp? Do you mean Evans? Evans keycap set? Yes, I did see the interest check. You guys should go fill it out for him. If you haven't seen it yet, let me, we'll get to the board in a second. I'll plug Evans keycap set for a second here. Here we go. Extra Prius, please. You probably know who this is if you know who I am. We've streamed together before. But he is releasing a keycap set called GMK Gorp. It's pretty cool. It is inspired by this Arc'teryx jacket here. And so the colors are there. The yellow is actually represented in an alt Alphas kit. But it's nice. Beige, really neutral, really tame, you know, something calm, something light. Showing on a couple boards here. It's sweet. It's sweet. So yeah, go fill out the interest check form for him. Help him bring it to life. You'll not be disappointed by the Agar. Really nice. All right. Let's get into it. Strix, what's up? Welcome back. How is your weekend going? We are just getting started. And I hope my ibuprofen kicks in soon, because my head hurts. Peep the link I sent for a little preview. I don't... Savior, I kind of don't want to get spoiled. Can we look at the end? No spoilers. All right, we got an accessories pouch. Looks like the feet are in here. We'll just go through the whole thing. Chill weekend for sure. Mine was pretty chill. Other than yesterday, we just did a lot of St. Patrick's Day type activities. So I'm feeling that today. But other than that, we're good. These must be like the... Maybe like gasket socks or something is my guess. This might be the mounting mechanism. And the board, and that's actually all that's in this first box. There's one other box. This board really impressed me for its price. You do an MX or EC? This is the MX version. What is this? Is this a crochet hook? Why is there a crochet hook in the box? I wanted to know where you purchased that slab of wood you use as a tabletop. I purchased it locally. I just found somebody, like a wood salesman in my area. Whoa, that sounds crazy. No, just somebody that like sells plywood and other types of wood. And I bought it just somewhere around me. I think to pull out the assembly. It's definitely a crochet hook. It's for pulling up the assembly, I think. I believe that tool is to lift the plate when putting in the switches. No, this isn't a plate fork. Wood salesman while stroking the crochet hook is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm just still a little confused why there's a crochet hook in here. Okay, we got foams. Kind of an hold on, I want to take this out for a second. It's kind of an interesting foam color. You guys ever seen foam that looks like this? Easy with all that Sunday stroking, y'all. Chill. Light foam. Yeah, it's just kind of off-white foam. Interesting. I think we'll build it first with zero foam. Determine if we need foam later. There is our PCB and there is our plate. Beautiful. Crochet hook. Huh. All right, let's look at this. I think what I'm gonna like the most, and I think potentially what you guys are gonna like, is the weight on this thing. It's got a cool design, so. Whoa, it's so, okay, it's actually kind of like cute and chonky looking. I didn't really realize that. It's very rounded in all the corners, really soft. It's kind of cute. I like that. The cable routing is wild. Why does it look like that? There's the side. Some calm. Kind of looks like a Linworks side profile there. And there's the back. Oh my God, guys, that's such a cozy little design there. That is actually adorable. Wow. That is That is really nice. I'm not even usually a huge white coat enjoyer, but with the, I assume copper bottom going on here, it's kind of a nice pairing. The cable has that shape. It looks like a Game Boy Advance. Oh, I did see one of the colors for this board too is atomic purple. Which, like you're saying, like it does kind of have a Game Boy vibe, and with that plus the atomic purple, I think it's pretty cool. But I like the white too, actually. And I don't have a lot of whiteboards, so looking like it was carved out of some soap. It does kind of look like a piece of soap. It definitely does. This board is so beautiful. The EC version sounds so good. I might have to grab the EC kit too. We can try it that way. The hook is to get the module out of the case. Can be kind of finicky to get it in because the gasket system is a little different. Got to really press it in. All right, I assume we'll learn. We'll learn very soon here. We'll start with the usual. Our PCB and our stabs. Oops, did my build command not update? I typed it in, I think I just didn't hit save. There you go, try it again, Ariel. Oh. What? Why? Okay, so can I just take this out? Yes, I can. Oh, it's got like the Neo style connection there. I forget what it's called. But this is why the bottom of the case is so squiggly. Why does it look this way though? Does it need to look this way? Is this just for fun? Pogo pin, that's what it's called, pogo pin. I do love the pogo pin. On the Neo 60, the pogo pin is actually crazy. One thing to show, I know this is not a Neo stream, and actually some keycaps are probably gonna fall off when I do this, but in theory, you can take the whole build out of the Neo 60 like that. And it is completely off. I can take the O-ring off, I can desolder. Well, this is hot swap, so I can just take the switches out. But O-ring or tray mount plus pogo pin is like, this is kind of broken. How easily that build can just pop in and out. I'm a big fan of that connection type. By the way, I'm thinking I might pick up a Neo 60 Core as my first full custom. Strix, I recommend it. It's a good board, especially for a first board. It is a good one. I'm trying to hide this microphone perfectly. There we go. Check out the PCB a little bit. It looks like we have RGB. We're gonna have some glowing action going on. Hot swap PCB with one bottom row option. You got stepped or regular caps on the left, only full shift on the left, only split right shift, only full enter, obviously, ANSI enter, and you can split the backspace, which I'm actually going to split the backspace today. I am usually a full backspace person, but we're going to split backspace today. PCB has an interesting texture to it too. It's like yeah, dimpled or something. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Get into something new, start a new TV show, watch a movie, something like that. Oops, no backspace. Just our enter. Nice and snug. It does. I thought people kept building with PE foam, but it's just the PCB low. Yeah, it's got a weird, I mean, not weird. It's just got a different kind of texture to the PCB. It's kind of cool, though. What's up, by the way, Tai? I got takeout from my favorite Indian restaurant, butter chicken, jasmine rice, and garlic naan. Oh, that sounds so good. We went and got brunch this morning, and I had like an egg sandwich on a brioche bun. It was very good as well. I've helped several friends pick their first full custom board, and a lot have landed on Neo boards. No one disappointed so far. They're solid for sure. I think this one might be a solid option too. I'm excited to see how it sounds. Eggs in this economy, aren't they coming down? I've heard some people say that egg prices are coming down. I don't know why or if that's true, but keep my crochet hook close to handy, just in case. Don't know what we need it for, but you never know. Does anyone in this chat own chickens? Do you recommend raising chickens? If I could figure out how to raise chickens in my urban apartment, I would do it. My first custom board was the Zoom 75, but it kind of disappointed me. What are you rocking nowadays, Storm? You can just take the PCB out like you did with the core. You can just take the PCB out like you did with the core. It's not needed at all. Ooh. For pet or for food? I think just for eggs, probably. That's what I would want to raise chickens for. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could, you know. I saw a hilarious reel from a small farmer with chickens basically dealing black market eggs like a drug den. Yeah, I feel like if you live in a small neighborhood and you got an egg supply, you got some backyard chickens, you're probably making an extra buck or two. You got that grade A. That's nice. I only own the Zoom right now. I was waiting for a good 60 and missed the Pangea Mini. The Pangea was a great board, but there will be more. There's always seemingly more keyboards coming down the pipe, so soon. Did you see the Geist machine ADA? Kind of intrigued by it? I did. I would love to check out that board. I don't know who exactly runs their Instagram, but sometimes we send messages back and forth of our cats, so. I picked up a Cappy 60, had to get a new board already. Do you like it? Have you built it yet? The Cappy's cool too, another bowl board. 60% is the way. I saw the light. 60 is nice. It's just so efficient, you know? It leaves a lot of space on your desk for other activities and such. Got it from ClickLack. No, I meant, didn't Bowl design the Cappy 60? Or am I thinking of a different board? Kind of want to get one, just support them as they are designing and producing it in Germany where I am from. Kind of cool to own something locally made. That would be cool, Niku. I also think the Geist machine boards are super... the design language is pretty darn unique. I'm interested in the desk organization system that they've been teasing on their socials. I think that would be cool. Bull sold out on his site. Got it. Got it. The Neo Ergo's a good one too. I miss Pangea too. Couldn't justify cost at the time, but man, looks gorgeous. I loved on the Pangea boards, both of them, the mini and the big board as well. I love what Bull did with the insert and how customizable the insert was. The patina version of those inserts was so good. MX2A blacks? That's right, Storm. MX2As. What's up, Secret Myth? How's your Sunday going? I should probably look up a build guide, but just not entirely sure how that zigzaggy daughter board works. I assume I can just put it in first though. No, I don't think we need a build guide. We'll figure it out. We're professionals. Yeah, what he did with the frame was genius. It was so good. And on the full size board, the way that the insert was used to be able to switch the board from southpaw to regular numpad, it was just, it was big brain. That board was big brain, that's for sure. Even the PVD weight was sick, and I don't dig PVD usually. Yeah, I don't dig PVD either. He did well. Bowl is good. Okay, is this really how far we are in the build already? Guess I probably didn't need to do stabs before, but... They provided a screwdriver, so let's use it. Speedrunning, we are speedrunning. We're kind of hacking. What keyboard do you think could have the fastest speed run? But you can't do stabs beforehand. Say you couldn't do stabs beforehand. And yeah, that's it. What is the fastest board to build? The June? The June is pretty straightforward for sure. I think the Neo 60 is up there, the core. Did they really give this many extra screws, or am I missing a couple of screws? There are more screws I'm supposed to put in. Guess they give 2 extra screws. No, they give 3 extra screws. Split backspace, magnets, and HHKB, so less switches. Yep. No JST, just the 4 screws. It's pretty close. I'm trying to think of 40% boards. I don't really know the names of many 40% boards. God, this weight is so cute. I actually love the weight. This is like a, you know, on Instagram, there's the pages that are, like, I'm sure it's not just Instagram, but usually like the cozy gaming channels. The cozy gaming creators. I feel like this is a cozy gaming keyboard. Drop those back in there. 3 extra screws is kind of a lot of extra screws. Unless I'm missing something here, we'll find out. Hello, Weber. What's up? I actually really like the weight also. Yeah, it's super cute. It's not even like my vibe, I guess, usually, typically, but it works really well on this keyboard. Okay. So, you know what would look really good on this keyboard actually? Panels, but I shouldn't use it again. I have a keycap set we can use actually. I have a KBDfans set we can put on this board. So now we got these little gasket sock things. Can we assume how they go on, or do we need to look it up? So I'm guessing they're gonna go with the cutout part down. So it'll sit like this. I feel like they are like lattice mount. Oh, that makes good sense. Amen, hello. What's up? If I didn't have 2 boards coming, I would pick it up. That's understandable. Sometimes you gotta let them go. I forgot about this part. That disqualifies it for fastest build. Is this part not fast? I feel like I want to look it up, I think. If they do have a build guide. Sometimes they don't have build guides for these. I assume I think I'm putting it in there, right? I think you just kind of drop them in and push, right? Yeah, I mean, this has to be it. It's very hard to even show you what these are. So they look like this. How should I hold this? Like this, maybe. This is what the little mounts look like. They've got a little nipple on the bottom. You can kind of drop that in the hole. Have you had a chance to see the Agar light pink IRL? No, this is the only Agar I have seen. And it is white. Is the pink one nice? I do really want to see that atomic purple color. I think that would look cool. I'm pretty close to picking this up. Shipping slows me down a bit. Assuming this MX2A slaps, I will likely check it out. We'll find out. Pink is the one I have in my cart, just waiting on your sound test. There's a lot riding on this, KBD fans. This is what I want to know. If it looks good, that's fair. Yeah, I've only seen this white one. Is the pink a coat or is it an ano? Everyone is doing this board. I can't use HHKB. Oh, you can use anything with enough time and persistence. Okay, so now that we have those in there, you guys were saying I can just drop it in like the Neo kinda? Is that right? Is there anything else to consider here? Is that it? And that makes sense then why they oops, I dropped my crochet hook. The pink is ano. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like pink ano. I think some people do pink ano better than other people, so that is fair to want to see it in person, to be honest. Is a crochet hook because the build is so fast you have time to crochet? Yes, they also provided yarn. And it's so straightforward. You have time for, that sounds like a insurance commercial or something, or like a tax commercial. Tax is so fast. You have time to crochet. We'll send you a crochet hook. But it does make sense why this exists. Because I assume, like just looking at this, it is kind of hard to get it out. Like I can kind of do it with my fingers there. Actually, that wasn't very hard at all. Oh, never mind. I'm struggling a little bit more now. But yeah, you can get the build out. Just kind of carefully going like that, but a crochet hook would make it a little bit easier. You could just pull up on the plate. What a comfy board. I do always wonder though with the unibody builds like this, like I always get a little unsure if I have everything seated all the way down before I start typing. It can be hard to ensure that, but I think this is pretty good. I think we're good. It's easier with keycaps on for sure. Yes, it would be even easier with the keycaps. Speaking of which, I will go get some keycaps. I switched these IEMs back to their old... Hey, backwards? No. Yeah, I don't like this cable. But it is easier when you put your IEMs in the correct ear. There we go. I switched the IEM cables back to like the factory cable they came with. But it's kind of a weird cable. They don't like hold their shape, so it's hard to get them over the ear. I grabbed a couple different keycaps because this build was so fast. We can try like a couple different keycaps and see if it changes the sound. So I grabbed an empty new set and I grabbed KBDfans Emma as well. We'll try them both. Almonds Keys, thank you for the follow. I assume you are jumping over from YouTube. Do you keep your keycap boxes? I do not anymore. I move all of my keycaps into these container store boxes. I prefer to use these. I feel like my camera's getting a little weird. I thought it was following you. Oh, no worries. It's all good. When I think about cozy boards, I kind of think of this empty new set. I just think it's really cute with the kitty cat theme. So this is probably one of the comfier keycap sets that I own. So I want to try this one first, and then we can try KBDfans afterwards. My Hype 4 cable was not good. Your Hype 4 cable. Oh, you're talking about IEM cables. I have a silver Kohaku and I'm thinking of stealing this beige set I'm using right now for it. Ooh, silver Kohaku is such a good color. Most stock IEM cables are shitty, it's sad. My Hype 4 cable was not good. Yeah, the only thing is, so I have this really expensive, like, aftermarket IEM cable that I bought. And it's, I don't know, supposed to be super premium, and it's got like a really thick cable, and you know how it can have like 8 strands or 4 strands or whatever, so it's got like a ton of strands, 8 cords or whatever it is, but I actually don't like it at all. Like, it's super heavy, and I think it hurts my ears because of how heavy it is, and I really wish I would have just gotten a thin IEM cable. But that was like right when I bought my first IEM, so I didn't even know what was good or what I should be getting. But now I know. Oh, okay. Is this set abs or PBT? This set, empty new, is PBT. You have to be spending a lot on not just the IEM's headphones themselves, but a crazy DAG amp combo for the cable to bottleneck. Yeah, that makes sense. I see you kept the Neo 60 core. Yes, the Neo 60 core has been on my desk, I think, since we built it, honestly. I think since we built it. In short, cables are a scam. Yeah, I think they are. I think you're right. Ooh, actually, I don't know if this set has a split backspace. I guess we'll find out. That's upside down too. Oh wait, is that just the wrong row? It might just be the wrong row. I kind of want a Neo 60 core. If you have the money for it, and you're in the market for a 60%, I think it's a decent buy. Most people nowadays know that already and don't buy cables for the sound, buy it for the looks. And that's why I bought my cable. I think like my first IEM cable was, I just thought it looked cool, but it turns out it was not comfortable at all. And I wish I would have known that. But oh well. I have 2 polycarbonate 60s coming in, and one I'm gonna try to dye myself. Ooh, that would be cool. I don't even know the, what is the process by which you do that? Like, what is that? What does that look like? How does one do that? A big pot? So just kind of like a tie-dye t-shirt. Straight up. I'm so bad at split backspace. Is that usually the caps you put there on split backspace? I always forget. I never split my backspaces. Other way around? Thank you, Chapstick. Ooh, I think this is gonna look good with empty new on there. Oh, that does happen with the unibody mounts too. Keycap holder pulls your whole build out. Empty new is growing on you? We actually might have to do like we might have to do 3 keycap sets because I'm kind of curious how GMK sounds too. Or we could do GMK for the actual typing test on YouTube too. Could just save it for that. Building keyboards is expensive, but when you start, it's hard to stop. Very true. Very true. I wish it wasn't as expensive. Imagine telling people you spend 150 on keycaps. Oh, I know. Yeah, that is always a difficult conversation. Let's get that space bar on there. Oh wait, is there a stepped control in this set? I don't think there is. I think there's only regular control. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. For the 10th or 20th time, yeah. Is there another 1U control? Is that what you usually put on HHKB, right? 2 1U controls on the bottom, or do you do something else? Windows, then left and right Alt. System key. So like that? I thought I would put system up here. HHKB does not know row 3 caps lock. There is no stepped control. So unless we want to switch to non-stepped, we could do that. I mean, we could switch to regular and then use control there. Actually, let's do that. But then we lose stepped. I like how stepped looks. Is it worth it to get rid of stepped just to... Jeez, the whole build comes up. Just to be able to use control here. Is that worth it? Next to shift is function. Okay, yeah, we do have a function key here. Really? So this isn't control? This is sys down here? Okay, this set actually looks really good on here with the white. For pictures, this might have to be what I go with. Should be system for both 1Us? Oh, right, because control is up top. All right, do I have another sys? I don't know if I have another sys. I do have another sys. Let's go. There we go. Okay, now does that look like I know what I'm doing? What's up, cousin? Damn, that looks nice. This is my Susu card. I can't remember who asked it, but you asked if I get rid of all my Keycap boxes. I usually cut out just the name so I can... Usually I tape it in the box, but... Sometimes I'm lazy and I forget. I don't do it. Damn. This looks nice. I keep bumping this microphone today. Sorry about that. Tristan, I swear on my mom, somehow you're more handsome than this gorgeous keyboard. Hope you're having a good weekend, man. Thank you, Tristan. I just want to make sure I'm mounted in there well, though. I don't know how to tell you're really when you're really in place, you know? Seems like you do more build lately. Yeah, we've been on a good run of having stuff to do. I gotta put the feet on here quick. Oops. Wow, the build comes out quite easily. Quite easily, y'all. Tristan, I know you love these. I feel like this board is actually just right up your alley with this cute weight. I was saying this is a very cozy. It's a very cozy keyboard. It's got big Tristan energy. Is that by design that it falls out? I don't know exactly. I think it's just might just be the tray mount. I don't know. That was pretty easy, wasn't it, when I just flipped it over there? Do the feet indentations have extra space around the feet on yours? I'll lift it up to the camera in a second. Let me put this last one on. I think I see what you're talking about. Like there is a little bit of extra space. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Oh, actually, I didn't do the best job of centering that one. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh man, I love that weight though. Weight is so good. It bothers you? Just don't think about it. Flip it upside down. Mugenchilo? Mugenchilo? You'll have to let me know the name. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you for being here. Were the gaskets installed? Yes, the gaskets are installed. The gaskets are in place down here. Just Mugen? Okay. Thank you for being here. Yours doesn't fall out when you flip it over? Or what are you saying? You're shaking it and it's fine? All right, let's see if we can put the gaskets in a way then that it doesn't fall out. Kind of depends on how inset you put your gaskets. How inset? I don't know any other way I would put these gaskets in. Like the gaskets are just sitting in the holes there. The gaskets slot into the PCB and then push to something in? Oh. Should we be putting it on the PCB first? Are you sure? Are you sure? No. No, there's no way it goes on the PCB. Doesn't even hold on the PCB. Let me see if I can push these in any further. I don't feel like there's any way I can push it in any further. They are deep in the caves. This sounds sus. Alright. Let's try this again. Kind of tilt the bottom in first. Then we'll put the top in. I'm really giving it a nice push down in. Okay, and I just felt one gasket. I think I just like popped down. I think I could feel like a little pop, like it had to get past one of the gaskets to sit well. You know what I mean? And so now, we're good. Okay, should we hear how it sounds, finally? Finally, after making you wait that long. Well, now, Shy, let's see how it sounds. Maybe that'll sway you. I gotta find an angle where I don't have to put my microphone in here. Stubaru, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I hiccuped or something right as I said that. We're about to do a sound test here in a second, so good timing. Oh, yeah, and everything is working, so that's good. Let me give myself a little something to type up in. Let's do this. All right, sorry if I'm kind of typing bad on empty new. I always have to get used to it again. Okay, what do we think? What do we think of keycap option 1? I feel like it sounded pretty good. I think it sounds a little pingy pingy isn't the right word. Maybe pingy is the right word. Here's what I think we need to do before we make any like hard criticisms is I think we need to try some more keycaps. And actually I brought out PBT fans Emma. Let's try that one. But then I think we should also try GMK and we should try an ab set. Because I think abs kind of helps with that. So let's keep going. But I would agree right now it sounds like there's a little bit of like a high pitched resonance going on. But it actually, I actually kind of dig it even with that. So let's keep going. Nice space bar. Some mods a bit hollow. Yeah. Sounds really good. I think it sounds pretty good, Jeff. I think it sounds pretty good. I think we can make it sound even better with some other keycaps. So let's keep going. I will probably bring Empty New back out for when I take pictures because I think this looks... I think the roundedness of the Empty New caps really pairs nicely with, you know, it's just like a comfy, cozy, squishy board. You guys ready for the whole assembly to try to come out every single time I take a keycap off? I think Alex put in bottom foam and that helped. Ooh, does this need foam? Are we gonna need some foam? Does this board come in a case or a box? It came in a box. I will say it's kind of a cool looking box, but a box nonetheless. How much does it weigh? I don't have a good scale for weighing my keyboards. I apologize, but it's definitely got like a premium heft to it. It's not light by any means. It is not a light board. I don't think it needs foam, but that's just me. Oh, of course, yeah. To each their own. You think Alex put the gaskets on the PCB? I don't know. I would have to see a build guide as to how you would put these type of gaskets on a PCB. There's nothing to hold onto the PCB with, really. But the foam was because in the web they put... but the foam was because in the web they put that the PCB can touch the base. Ooh, we should probably put case foam in then. We will do that. We'll do that now, actually. We definitely don't want to short our PCB. Yo, Tyler, help me. Help me. Should I sell my MacBook Pro M1 for iPad Pro M4 and buy Mac Studio or no? Oof, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know if I can give you full-fledged IT advice, but I can say that I like my Mac Studio and iPad combo. Works pretty well for me. When I built it with deeper sounding switch and PBT caps, it was pretty resonant, but when I built it with GMK and a brighter switch, it was way better. So that's all up to the build as far as I can tell. I just really enjoyed this bad boy altogether. This MT New, I still need to grab a set. Yes, this is MT New, which I think looks really, really cool on this board. I think GMK is going to sound better. So maybe what do you guys think? Do you want to try PBT fans Emma as well, or should we just skip to a GMK set and see how abs sounds? Because I'm down to do that. GMK, all right. We shall try GMK. We'll also put the we'll put the bottom foam in for both sound and functional reasons. Can you make a freestyle with that GMK flow you just did? What? You're gonna have to make that. You're gonna have to sample my voice. Agar web reminder, we recommend using case foam. Otherwise, there may be some risk of the PCB touching the bottom. All right, say less. Say less. Let's see if it works again with just my fingers here. Yep. Wait, where's the bottom foam though? That's the PE foam. Is there another foam or is it just this foam? Did you put foam in the bottom, Tristan? This foam? How would this protect against bottoming out? The PCB foam boy? The PCB foam boy? What are you talking about? The PCB foam boy. There's no other foam. There is no bottom case foam. Is there? Let me look at this link you sent, Amins. You're right, it does look like this foam is on the bottom. No, Tristan, look at the diagram. Hold on, let me share. Let me share my screen. Like we're at work. Okay, can everybody see my screen? Those cutouts are for the hot swap sockets. Tristan, in this image, this foam is on the bottom. I don't see how this would protect against shorts, though. What's up, Luther? I don't think it's actually working as ESD. It's just holding up the PCB higher. Oh. I see. That's what you meant. All right, should we use it then? Yeah, that's the one you have in there now. No, am I high? I don't think so. I think we're speaking the same language. This foam we'll put in the bottom. Doesn't really want to fit though. Okay. So if we use this foam, you guys think we should use this foam, huh? Luther, how was your weekend? Oh yeah, it's very easy to know when it's in the right place now. Now that I know to kind of feel for the PCB getting past the cutouts. Hey Tyler, did you also receive an EC unit? I didn't receive an EC unit. I could reach out and see if KBD fans would be willing to let us check that out too, but I was only sent the MX. Easy enough to try both ways. But to clarify again, I didn't use any and didn't feel it bottoming out. But I don't type super hard, so I don't know. Dude, it's been great playing video games and now finishing up some client work. Let's go, man. How about yours? The price of this is so sick. Yeah, these affordable boards, man. I tell you what. I'm kind of tempted to go no foam on the bottom there. I think we should do it at least for the first one, just so we can kind of see the difference between empty new and this GMK set we're gonna put on. I'm willing to be the guinea pig to see if we run into any bottoming out issues. If she dies, she dies. If she dies, it's on me. That's what we're saying. If it dies, it is completely on me. Shake test, it passes. Let's go get some GMK. I wouldn't consider myself a ferocious typer, but yours bottoms out like crazy? Really? If mine ends up bottoming out, I just tape mod the inside bottom of the case. Yeah, that's one way to do it for sure. That might be the move, actually. Dude, you loving the Neo Core? I am. It's really solid. So here's the thing. I don't have like many cute GMK sets, so I don't really know what to put on this. I can either we could make a bento box with GMK Bento, or we could use Oblivion again. Those are kind of my thoughts. What do you guys think? Bento. I haven't used Bento in so long. Let's use Bento. I forgot about Bento. Oops. Anybody watch White Lotus? I feel like TV right now is... Ooh, we actually have a stepped control in this set too. I feel like TV right now is pretty dominated by Severance. Everyone's talking about Severance, but White Lotus is... This season has been pretty interesting. Pretty interesting so far. Shy loves tape mode. What are you expecting in tonight's episode? And I don't want to do any spoilers, but I think we'll probably... I'm trying to remember what happened now at the end of the last one. Where did it end? Is anyone going to be mad if we talk about White Lotus? Should I refrain from giving my thoughts on White Lotus? Bro, Severance this week had me fucking pumped, bro. I have heard White Lotus is good. Next one on this. Can I give an honest take? Can I give an honest Severance take as somebody who has been watching Severance since the first week that Severance came out? I watched Severance. These past 2 episodes have not been my favorite. And I have never once said that. I have never once said that about Severance. Before this last 2 weeks, I would have told you that Severance is my favorite show of all time. And now I think Severance kind of has to win me back in this last episode. I watched the previous season of White Lotus, haven't watched the current yet. Is it good? I mean, White Lotus is kind of White Lotus. I think you know what you're going to get out of White Lotus. They do a good job. It's consistent. It's HBO. They do their thing. I think they will with the last episode, 76 minutes. That better be some of the best damn 76 minutes of TV that I've seen in a while, because otherwise this season was, I don't know. All I'm saying is these last 2, there's been some very specific plot points in these last 2 episodes of Severance that I haven't been able to, I just haven't been able to let it go. Like there's some plot holes for me. Next month we have The Last of Us Season 2. Can't wait. I tried to watch the first season of Last of Us Season 2. Too scary. Too scary for me. Watched the first episode. Had to turn it off. The Leftovers, the greatest HBO TV show of all time. I just think they're taking the time to really be super detailed about all of the stories. It's been super slower, and I'm not mad at it personally. I've also always enjoyed their cinematography, so it's been enjoyable for me in that way regardless. I agree with most of what you're saying, Tristan, except for I don't think they are being slow anymore. I think they are trying to speed up the show, and I don't like that at all. I love how slow the show was. I love that. And now I feel like this season, Severance is trying to they're just trying to move so fast. That show hits me so hard. I love waiting a couple years and rewatching it. I don't know if I've ever seen The Leftovers. What is The Leftovers about? Alright, let me speed this up a little bit. I'm getting distracted. Severance is distracting me. I will say, though, that last episode, Milchek's got some great lines. That scene was so good. And that's the thing, like, there's been some banger scenes. It's just, like... I don't want to say them in case anybody, like, isn't all caught up on the show yet, and I don't want to spoil anything here, but there's just some very specific plot points that I've not been able to get behind. What's up, Kubo? Your Audi loves heavy tactiles highlight? Dude, I would quit work. That's crazy. That's crazy to hear. Your Audi loves heavy tactiles. Your Audi bag loops has switches. I was getting an apartment tour the other day, and the apartment lady who was touring us around was giving huge Gemma vibes. Yeah, I don't know. I felt pretty good about this season. The only episode that did have me feeling disappointed was the Cobell episode, but the revelation at the end was worth it, but I don't know, the info revealed in 9 was pretty insane, which makes this finale way more serious than I expected. I'm pretty excited and have still really loved this one. Hey, man, that's good. That's good. They got some work to do for me, that's for sure. Wait, so are we all innies at the moment? I don't know. Fair enough, Live was watching that review earlier today, and it was pretty special. Oh, I missed that. I don't know what Fly was talking about. Kupo. Wait, Kupo, we never talked about, give me your thoughts on Mickey. Did you end up going to see Mickey? What did you think? Would you guys leave the top white like that, or would you? You didn't end up seeing it? I had a Piper's my apartment, so I was dealing with that all week. It's coming to digital later this month, so I'll just wait for that now. That's probably worth it. Probably a good call to just wait. I hope the pipe, I hope you got that figured out. Is everything okay? It's all good now. It was a headache in the beginning though. That's why I missed Wednesday stream. Happened Tuesday late night, early Wednesday morning. Oh, dude. Did you just wake up to the sound of water or what? Sounds terrible. Dude, I want to see Mickey so bad. It's on my list when I finally find a free day. I don't want to be a downer. I don't want to be a downer right now. I feel like I've been speaking down on Severance. I don't want to speak down on Mickey too, but maybe wait till it's on digital, you know? Maybe just wait for that one at home. That's my take anyways. I walked into my kitchen and my socks got drenched. Oh. Okay, Tyler, somehow you made this even sexier with Bento. My God. Think Bento looks good on here? It's probably the coziest GMK set that I have, so. We need more pirate. Can we get a pirate themed keycap set? Can someone make me a pirate themed set? I would like to do 0 of the work to make that happen. It looks cool, but Empty New was something else. I agree. I think Empty New looked better, but hopefully this sounds better. We'll find out, I guess. At first I thought it was coolant from the fridge, but it came from underneath the floor. No way. Dude, I'm sorry. That sucks. You'll go cry in the corner. GMK One Piece? GMK One Piece. You're working on a pirate themed keycap set? I want it to be like... I want it to be nautical. If it could somehow, if the keycap set could somehow incorporate like traditional tattoos, you know, like some sailor tattoos, I think that could be cool. I don't know what exactly that looks like, but I think that could be cool. Anyways, let's type on the keyboard. Oh yeah, this is gonna sound better, isn't it? Isn't it? All right. Sorry if my typing's bad again. When we switch profiles, it screws me up every time. Spacebar is kind of crazy. Can you try to bottom out without it plugged in? I'll try. Oh yeah, it does bottom out. It definitely does bottom out if you push. I'm pushing fairly hard though to get it to bottom out, but it definitely does if I do. I don't know how exactly to show how hard I'm pushing, but how do I say how hard I'm pushing? I'm pushing maybe a 5 out of 10 of my maximum push strength. So you would have to know what my maximum push strength is, but also I gotta warm this up a little bit. The sun has set. And we can change the white balance. Can I push you? I can only push you a 3 out of 10, Tristan. All right, what did we think though with GMK? Oops, this camera's kind of weird now too. Better with GMK? I think so. I think definitely better with GMK. I think it looked better with MT New. That's my take. GMK Davy Jones Locker has been in Introspect since 2023. GMK Davy Jones Locker? What does that look like? Sounds great. Slightly deeper than Empty New. Much better. It's still pingy, but now it's almost tasty. Yeah, the GMK, like... I don't know if it's just like a characteristic of abs, but abs kind of eats resonance. At least it eats it a lot better than PBS. PBT. Actually, so fire. Wait, I gotta look at this one now. I'm not canceling my order anytime soon. All right, Shy. Tell KBD fans I convinced you. I contacted them the day I got mine and asked them to provide an ESD sheet in round 2, and they said they'd consider it. I don't think they will. It definitely does bottom out if I push. And I'm worried that this, like, how is this really gonna protect from a bottom out? I feel like the holes kind of defeat that purpose, but. We need some PBS keycaps, like the TV channel. Some of the knobs are like exactly what I had in mind. All right, let's look at this GMK and Davy Jones. What's the danger of it bottoming out, damaging the inside of the case? It's the electronics, dirty dishes. It can damage your PCB. Yeah, not good. Not good stuff. Alaskan Winter. Bento is so 2019. Damn, man. Damn. Bento was like the first keycap set that I bought, actually. I'm here for White Lotus. Love the continuity between seasons. If you meant Mickey 17, saw it and did not like it, I wouldn't pay more than the $5 I did. Yeah, I had an AMC gift card that I think somebody gave me for Christmas. Like maybe a couple of Christmases ago. I don't really go to movies, but that's what I used my AMC gift card on, was to go see Mickey. And I don't know. I was not too impressed. If the PCB is hot swap, the only thing it's bottoming out on is the housing of the sockets. That's true, Tony. So would that not matter then? As long as you just do, as long as you have a hot swap PCB, the bottoming out doesn't matter as much. I would still be a little worried. But I think you're right. Davy Jones. Yeah, see, this isn't exactly what I was thinking when I was thinking like a pirate keycap set. This isn't really what I was thinking. But that makes sense because they're going for like a ghost theme here. You know? It makes sense here. It's just the vision in my head is a lot different. But oh no, there's definitely some pirate elements in here. I mean, it is 100% Davy Jones pirate. It's just like a different direction of pirates than I was thinking. PC case it is. I'm not a fan of the white alpha fonts. Oh, on Davy Jones, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you probably should have just went with the green across the board. I don't know. Anyways, that's the Agario, guys. A cozy board, a cozy 60. With a nice Linworks S rainbow right there. And one of the cutest little weights I've seen in a minute. It's like a bedtime story, you know? It's very cute. I don't think I showed this yet. But there it is. Now I'm gonna play Agario for 10 hours straight. Do it. Let's all team up in Agario and let's make one really big. You know, let's make a big one. All right, y'all. I'm probably gonna go take some pictures of this. I'm probably gonna put Empty New back on, take some pictures, and then I have a post for later this week. Teaming in my Agario match? That's right. We're gonna team. We're gonna team. This and the core are very similarly priced. Ooh, interesting. I think it's really gonna come down to like design language here. I feel like for most people, you're gonna, I mean, I can't say for certain. I can never say this for certain because people just have different tastes and you don't know what certain people like. I think most people are going to prefer the sound of the Neo 60 here over this board. I also like that the Neo 60 has multiple mounting styles. Like you can try the gasket mount, you can play around with the O-ring mount, and then even within O-ring mount, like you can try multiple O-rings, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna say the Neo 60 is probably it for me, but also with these two boards, Neo 60, you don't have an HHKB option. So if you like HHKB, you kind of have to go down here unless you're going to the Neo CU. What else? I mean, just I look at them. They look extremely different, right? Like the Neo is more of a, I would say, simple design. It's got the cherry lip in front, which I really, really like actually too. But it's kind of just a more simple looking board. The Agar has quite more going on in terms of the design of it. It's kind of hard to show off too. I don't know if you can see it actually. How would I show you this? The very front part in the bottom left and bottom right corners here, it curves downwards. So there's like this very slight rounded downward slant just in those bottom corners. which I don't think I've ever seen before. It's pretty cool. But it's definitely busier than the Neo, so you just have to make that decision. Are you picking up a set of GMK Gorp? I don't know. I'm so torn because it's Evan's set, and obviously I want to support Evan, but also I haven't joined a Keycap set group buy in a really long time, so I'm torn. I want to support him though. For sure, I would buy extras of GMK Gorp, 100%. But dude, you better. Okay, I probably should. I like it too. I genuinely like this set. Maybe buy a Gorp hat. Is there a Gorp hat coming? There was one thing for me about GMK Gorp, and Evan and I talked about it like right when he was first kind of let me pull this up. Right when Evan was first like thinking through what he wanted GMK Gorp to be, because there was a point in time in which he knew he wanted I hope I'm not oversharing here. I don't think I am. There was a point in time in which Evan like knew that he wanted to make a set based off of this jacket, and he knew he wanted to use these colors, but he was talking to me about how he wanted to use the colors and whether it would be like the colors would be represented in the mods like this, or that if they would be represented in some other way. And I asked Evan, and what I thought would be super cool is if the colors were represented in a way, if they were color blocked in a way more similar to like, kind of like panels, but not exactly like panels, more like Windbreaker. I just feel like that would have been a really good match for the way that the jacket actually looks here. Like if you could block the colors in a similar way, I think that could have been cool. But also it's more complicated to make and design. But maybe after we all support GMK Gorp and we make it a success, maybe we can get Evan to do it again, and I want him to do it with my favorite Arc'teryx colorway. Oops. What would it be? I think it's this one. Maybe we can get Evan to do it again with more of a color blocked layout. And this colorway, because this would be my jam right here. If we could do beige, black, the gold accents and the white in more of like a panels look in a color blocked way. Anyways, I still think GMK Gorp is sweet. I like how the colors are represented. I actually think I would even go for the alt alphas as well, so that you have the yellow represented. It's cool. It's really cool. And it's Evan. Go fill out the interest check for him, y'all. Need a mint board with this set? Oh, that'd be cool. This is such an Evan set though, for sure. Oh, for sure. Kind of an aside, are Arc'teryx jackets worth it? I have one Arc'teryx winter coat that I really like. I wish I had bought black instead of gray. That's kind of my only regret with it, but it's really warm. I feel like I can justify Arc'teryx living in Minnesota. So I hope the color matching turns out well. Yeah, I hope so too. Especially with the Keycap set that is like very inspired by something that already has set colors. kind of adds extra pressure to make those colors really match up. But I believe in Evan. He can do it. He can do it. I still remember when Arc'teryx was just a small local Canadian company 10 to 15 years ago. Pretty wild how it's an international brand now. I didn't know that. I didn't know it started in Canada. That's cool. Do you use MacBook Pro or iPad more often? I don't own a MacBook Pro, so I don't use that one. Vancouver, what a good city, man. I love Vancouver. I gotta go back to Vancouver. All right. I know we've typically been doing Sunday and Wednesday streams. The only thing is, Gorp merch too, please. At least Gorp patches. Yeah, that'd be sick. The only thing is, I signed up to play basketball on Sunday nights now, so I don't think we can do Sunday. If we do Sunday streams, we got to do early Sunday streams. Like probably what we did today would be fine. But I'm still trying to decide if we'll do Sunday and Wednesday still, or if we might switch to like Tuesday, Thursday streams. Either way, I will appear out of the darkness. Anyways, so we'll figure it out. You hooping? Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of basketball. I miss it. I used to play organized basketball like every week, and then I don't know. I just haven't been doing it for a while. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go get some new shoes. I'm gonna probably have to get some shots up beforehand because I'm sure I'm rusty. How tall am I? The old head Tyler keyboard fans know how tall I'm not. They know how tall I'm not. Let me know what anime you end up watching. I will. Yeah, I do gotta find some to watch. I might find, maybe I'll finally get into Attack on Titan. Luther, that's exactly what I was thinking, man. I want the Edwards lows. I like the low ones specifically. Has anyone actually hooped in the Anthony Edwards lows though? The AE lows? What's up, Josh? Sorry I'm late to the stream because I went fishing. Ooh. Did you catch anything? AOT is another mech show. I guess I'm just a mech guy. Meat mech. I have heard that that argument. It's flesh mecha. Supposedly the AE2's coming out soon. Oh, already? Oh man. We think just alike. We're twins, man. Kind of heavy feeling. Okay, that's my only worry is that, you know, they're gonna drag me down because, you know, I still got to be able to dunk. I don't want to not be able to dunk because of my shoes, you know. We caught nothing? Oh no. Hopefully it was at least an enjoyable outing. I'd assume after the season's over though. Probably, right? Put this on your watch list. What is this? Gundam GQ? All right, I'll put this on the list. Interesting. Oh, they got Haro in here? Okay. It is a pretty bad title. I would agree. I don't even know how to like, how do you even explain the show to somebody without writing it? How do you even tell them what to go watch? Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. I think the next thing we build will probably be something personal. Actually, the queue is running out. We've had a solid queue. Not gonna lie, we've had a really solid queue for like this path since the beginning of this year. Honestly, I did not know that we'd be streaming this much this year, but we've had a lot of builds to do, and it's been really fun. So I will also throw out there that in the near future, I don't know exactly when, I am going to be making some slight changes um, to the build service. I will just say straight up that in the future there probably will be some sort of, hopefully relatively small fee when I build keyboards for clients. I want to keep it as affordable as absolutely possible, though. Um, but just so you know, there probably will be a small change just to the build service in the future. So I say that in case you've been holding out on filling out my build service form. If you still want me to do it for free, you've got a little bit more time. But I would put that in there now if you want me to do it for free. Otherwise, there might just be a small cost in the future. But it shouldn't be anything crazy. I will make sure it's nothing crazy. W stream, sorry I've been lurking, but it's been fun to listen while I wash the car. Oh, don't worry about it, Six. That's how I listen to Twitch 90% of the time. Is I'm listening to Twitch like a podcast or something. Okay, I keep saying I'm gonna go, but I will actually go this time. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Is there anybody streaming keyboard?